In the official Warband Clubhouse, of course, we heat with the wood stove, but it's nice to have something that you don't have to be here feeding. I lost my Alpha tent last year because the snow got so heavy it crushed it, and I wasn't able to get there in time to get it off. So having a diesel heater that's running in here during a snowstorm would, I think, prevent any snow from building up at all. The front door is to the north, and the northeast we have the wood stove, and we warm up around that and sit on the bench, so that's not really an option. This is the galley area, but it might make sense to have it over here, or maybe even at the farthest corner so we don't have to deal with the noise. Don't get me wrong, and it's nice to have a modern home with all of the comforts that come with that, but I'll tell you, sometimes when my family's gone, if they're visiting my wife's parents, I come down here, I spend most of my time here. It's very different how we would live as men versus how we live when we have wives and children. I'm not saying one's better than the other, it's just that they influence us a lot. We will also need to run the exhaust outside, and we're going to do that with a camp cup. The floor on the platform we built, you remember, is 1-inch tongue and groove plywood, and I've got that hot exhaust that's got to go through there, and I'm a little uncomfortable with having that access directly to that wood, which could be flammable. So I needed something with a flange, a pass-through, and I thought, what if we did a hole saw, cut this, modified this cup, dropped it in, drilled out the bottom, and we'd have a nice little clean collar and a metallic barrier between that and the wood. Let's take this enamel cup up to the shop and we'll get that modified and that handle trimmed off. Works pretty good. That'll be ideal. There's our collar. Here's our muffler for our heater. That's going to run through like this through that plywood. And then I'm going to screw that heater to the floor so that can't move around. Place your bets, gentlemen. Did I bring everything I'm going to need down here for this little project? How about a tape measure? So the only no-go we have, this is full dimension 2x on this rim joist here, so long as we stay this side of that, all of this will be open. So let's lay out where that exhaust goes. The exhaust comes out the front. Is it right there? So I put straight down from right there, the tip of my fingernail. We'll make that the center. I thought we might need an extra piece of exhaust pipe, but the one that came with it seems to be just about the perfect size. The heater did come with a small diffuser. This will give us the ability to move the air kind of into the middle of the tent rather than just blowing down along the side. Shout out to our HVAC brothers that are critiquing my ductwork right now. For power, you need 12 volt for these guys. I'm going to use my EcoFlow. Now this could be run off a solar panel. I am so dumb. I just bumped the connection and shut it down. Oh. Oh. Well, we let the smoke out. I just nuked it because I'm an idiot. So I ordered the plug for this right here, these Andersons. This red and black here, they're going to be here, in a few days. So I thought, well, I'll just put these alligator clips on here like this, right? Well, you'll notice that these are quite close. When I moved, I brushed my hand across that, made contact, and shorted out the circuit and burned out the heater. Look at that, gentlemen. Danger is my middle name. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh no, it came on. Where did all that smoke come from? Should we go for it? Oh, let's turn it on. Let's see what happens. Will she chooch? Okay. It's running. Where did all that smoke come from?